Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. You know, anytime you learn on Erev Shabbos, there's less learning in the world, and it brings tremendous nachas to the Rabbeinu Shalom. As we learn the Mishna Yomis, Perek Dalin and Bchoros, Mishna Yud, and Perek Hey, Mishna Aleph, sponsored by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Levi, Perel Bas Ruvain, also Lila Nishmas Dav ben Chaim, Lefur Shalema, for Yomis Yaakov ben Basi Aleya, and for the Schus of Avram ben Yom ben Shmalk Yudis and family, by Yo Klugman and family, Lefur Shalema for Avigdor Ayer ben Rivka Hinda Bas Chai Sarah, Moshe Meir ben Estefad, Estefad Bas Chana, Yitzhak ben Tzim ben Dusha, Rivka Bas Shir Aleya, Chana Bas Shashabina, Chai Sarah Bas Shashabina, Berish ben Miriam Sarah, Aaron ben Sarah, Nachman Yaakov ben Sarah, and Meir ben Chai Sarah. They should have a refuah shalema b'serch shachar Yisrael. So the Mishnah tells us that choshed al shvius, if somebody is suspected to plant during shvius or do commerce with periods of shvius, ain't a choshed al maisus. He's not suspected to sell maiser sheni, because in his mind, maiser sheni might be more severe since it's restricted. You can't eat it outside of Yerushalayim. There's no such restriction on shvius. On the other hand, a choshed al maisus, if somebody is choshed on maiser, ain't a choshed al shvius. He's not suspect on shvius, because you could redeem maiser sheni, and then the maiser sheni goes out l'chulin. But when you redeem shvius, the periods of shvius stay aser, so you might think that shvius is more chamer. Choshed al zeh v'al zeh, if he's suspected of maisus and shvius, then choshed al tyrus. Then he's certainly choshed on tyrus, because chulin could taka be eaten b'tumah, and therefore he's not trusted with tyrus. V'yeshu choshed ala tyrus, but there are those that are suspected of tyrus. Ve'ein choshed lo yal zeh v'lo yal zeh, but they're not choshed for the more serious, in his mind, shvius and maisus. Now, zaklal. Finally, this is a very important principle. Kol choshed ala davar. Let's say somebody is choshed on shvius, or let's say he's choshed on truma, loydanu, he cannot litigate a case, judge a case, even though there's no gain for him, but he can't be trusted on taking the issue seriously, v'loy me'idai, and he can't testify concerning it. The fifth parak says, Kol psulei hamikdashim, all kachim that's disqualified and then redeemed. In other words, a blemished offering that was disqualified and redeemed. The redeemed item could be nimkarim beitlis, could be sold in the market, v'nishchatin beitlis, and be slaughtered in the market, v'nishkolin belitra, and it could be weighed against a liter weight. Chutz min a bechor min a meiser, except if a bechor is blemished or meiser is blemished. So there, what happens is you're when you use it, the money belongs to the kayin. When you redeem the bchar, the meiser, its value, you can't redeem the meiser, but its value goes to the owner. So there, since the value goes to the owner and is residual kedusha, we insist that it should be treated more in a dignified way. There, shaniyasan labalan, there the benefit goes to the owner. The meiser can't be redeemed, but you could sell it, and there the benefit goes to the owner. So where the benefit goes to the owner, we don't allow you to weigh it against a scale, against a counterweight. We don't allow you to sell it in the marketplace. On the other hand, psulei hamikdashim, if kachim get a mum, you redeem it, and with the money you buy carbon. So there the money goes to hektish. So mikdashim haniyasan lehektish. But even by bechara meiser, although you can't weigh it against a counterweight, but v'shoiklin mana keneged mana b'Bchor, you can weigh one piece of meat against another piece of meat, since that's not the normal way of weighing, it's not degrading, and therefore it's allowed to be done even though the money goes to the owner. I want to remind you that there is 2 delicious shiurim on Vayeshev, the regular Chumash year, and also for the Shabbos table. Stay tuned for a Chanukah shir. There will be a Chanukah shir. And also, if you would like to sponsor a shir, maybe the Chanukah shir, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. If you're in the Toms River area, I know I'm speaking for the women in somewhere in Toms River, I don't even, on Whitesville, and that will be at 9:30 this Motzei Shabbos, so all women are invited. Thank you for joining us, and have a truly wonderful Shabbos.